So, welcome one and all to my new Stardew series. I originally played this game back in 2016, and I thought it would be nice to revisit Stardew after the new update that came out, because I didn't get that far in my last save. So, as you can see, I chose the Meadowlands farm because I wanted to do ranching and farming and focus a lot more on artisan goods, which I did not do during my first playthrough. So I got my two little chicks. Here we have Goldie and here we have Coco. And then the rest of my day was uneventful. I rummaged through the trash, I went and talked to the townspeople and just met them. I bought some crops to plant, and then I met my future husband. And here he is, the man of the hour. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Oh my god, good to meet you too, Sam. Oh my goodness. Yes, I want to marry Sam. I'm very loyal. I chose him in my first playthrough, and I've been married to him for 7 years, okay? I'm not gonna leave him. I was very tempted to choose Harvey because of the TikTok edits, but I held back. And then after that, I just went and foraged, and then that was day 1. Now, day 2 was super exciting because I was under the impression that I wasn't going to be able to fish for another day, so I get to fish now. So yeah, I bet you can't guess what I ended up doing for the rest of the day. That's right, I just went and fished. I actually got a pink cake out of one of the trash cans, so that was really cool. But besides that, I just fished for the entire day because I love fishing in this game. It actually worked out that I went fishing because I got a help wanted request from Gus for an anchovy, so I got that for him. And then I went and foraged more spring onions and other stuff. I love spring onions. They're very convenient to get, so I highly recommend going to get them. But that was basically it for day 2. Now, day 3, it was raining, which was really convenient because that means I didn't have to water my crops. So that means I have so much energy to fish. That's all I did all day. Was fish. If you couldn't tell, I really like fishing. Whenever I get the chance to do it, I go fish. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I also started fishing in day 4. Like, day 3 and 4 are literally just me fishing. But I did have a realization halfway when I was fishing, because if you remembered, I chose the Meadowlands farm, which gives me chickens. And, yeah, so, I keep forgetting to take care of my animals. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot to take care of my chickens. I got so excited about fishing, I completely forgot they existed and have not fed them the past 2 days. So, had to go quickly do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I know. And don't worry, I pet them and fed them. They are mad at me, but I will not let this happen again in the future, I promise. And after feeling terrible for not taking care of my chickens, I go to sleep. And then I was apparently rewarded for not taking care of my chickens because this fairy comes down. I'm joking, I know that it's like a random event that happens, and it was not just because I didn't take care of my chickens, but this was really cool. So I go outside, ready to harvest my new crops, and bang! Monty's at my door with the cat, and I am so excited. I really want to get every single pet that you can get in the game because that would just be amazing. But my first cat, I chose the black cat, and I named them the most stereotypical name, Salem. Could have chose like anything else. I almost went with Berlioz from the Aristocats, and then I thought the name was too hard to pronounce, so I went with Salem. But I harvested my crops, and then I went to fish. I'm just obsessed with fishing. But besides for the fishing, I actually went and bought more crops to replant, and I ended up expanding my farm. It kind of looks ugly. Listen, I know it doesn't look great, but let's just not talk about it because it will totally get better in the future. So just wait. So day 4 done. Day 5, I watered my crops as per usual, and I walked into town where I unlocked the community center and seemed very crazy to Mayor Lewis. Oh, gee willikers, look behind you, old man. Oh my god, what? Oh, I'm just delusional. It's okay, don't worry about it, Mayor Lewis. Ha 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 ha. What's the matter, are you ill? Yeah. And then after that nice interaction, I went and met more of the townspeople. Hi. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Yeah, I am pretty cool. Mayor Lewis might call me insane, but haha, Don't trust him. Then I headed back to the farm to clear out some trees. I even made a scarecrow, and then I got absolutely trolled by this tree. No, please. No, my wood. You're kidding. You're kidding. Now in hindsight, I just realized I probably could have broken that bush, but obviously at the time I had no idea, so I lost that wood. Thank you, Stardew Valley. Now day 7 was very eventful. I went back to the community center hoping to put some stuff into the bundles, only to realize that I need to talk to the wizard so I can understand the Junimo language, so I didn't actually get to do that. And then I felt really crazy, so I got a new chicken. And then I headed off to the mines because Sam needed a cave carrot, and I will do anything in my powers to please Sam, so I scrapped everything of what I was going to do that day and go to the mines. And then I kind of became a little delusional while mining, so I just started singing Minecraft parodies, and well, you could just guess how that goes. I'm in a mine shaft trying to get some diamonds to bring home back to you.
5 minutes later.
Baby, tonight the creeper's gonna steal your stuff again. Yeah, so anyways, I cleared the first 10 floors of the mines, and that was day 7. And on day 8, I went to Clint's and broke open all the geodes and then donated everything that I got into the museum. And then I made my way to the wizard tower so I can finally understand the Junimo language and then had this nice interaction with him. Seen many things about your future. Thank you. Does it say that I'm gonna be a successful YouTuber in the future? Because boy, I hope so. And since I was already in the area, I just plopped myself down on the dock and started fishing for the rest of day 8. And then day 9, I finally got to start the community center bundles by finishing off 2 in one day, the spring crops bundle and the spring foraging bundle. Then for the rest of the day, I worked on my farm. I replanted the parsnips that I had harvested that day, I chopped down some trees so I could expand the fence around my coop, and then I even planted some rice shoots, which, spoiler alert, I don't remember to harvest ever. So there was no point in planting those. And that was the end of day 9. On day 10, I went to Robin's to get her to build me a well because I was getting tired of walking to the river to refill my watering can, so to be convenient, I got a well built. Then I was headed to the mines because I had 2 help wanted requests, one to slay green slimes and another was to get coal for Clint. So very convenient that I got both of these quests and was able to do them basically in one day. But I didn't realize that I needed to talk to Mayor Lewis to get my reward, so I had to leave the mines early and mosey my way all the way down to the mayor's house to get my prize ticket, which I think is a great little thing in the game that they added. Like, I love prizes, so I'm gonna do anything I can to get prizes. And Clint was already closed when I made it to town, so I just went back to my farm and planted the carrot seeds that I had. And then that was the end of day 10. And then on day 11, it was raining again. So guess what I went to do? If you said give coal to Clint, you'd be correct. If you also said that I went fishing, you are also correct. Don't worry, I did fish. And yes, I did fish outside Sam's house. Sue me, I wanted river fishing and I just so happened to be outside of Sam's house. So anyway, after that, I go to forage and I remembered that Robin sent me mail that day about losing her axe, so I go and get her axe, and that's day 11. On day 12, since I got Robin's axe the previous day, I decided to be a good person and return Robin's axe. Crazy, I know, I kinda just wanted to keep it for myself, but I guess she can have it back. And then I headed to town to get Clint to break open some more geodes for me, donate what I got to the museum, and then I go rizz up Sam. Because Sam is great, and his winter portrait makes him look like Ross Lynch to me, and I like Ross Lynch. Okay, sue me. Don't actually sue me, I've said it twice, don't sue me. Anyway, enough simping for Sam. You're not gonna guess what I do for the rest of the day. I went to fish, but hear me out, okay? I fished at the ocean, and I also fished at the mountain lake. So Bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. I fished in 2 different spots today, and that was day 12. Day 13 is an exciting day because today is the egg festival, and also my crops grew. So I harvested them and then replanted a few because I was saving that little space for the strawberries, and then I headed on over to the egg festival. I proceeded to buy a lot of strawberries, some for right now and then a lot for the future hopefully, and then I talked to everybody, became the Easter bunny for a second, cheese, and then started the egg hunt. Now I've been training for this moment my entire life. I'm like a sniffer dog when it comes to these eggs, so I am going everywhere I can to find all these eggs, taking the best route possible to get as many eggs as I can, because I am not letting Jas or Vincent win this competition. I want to win, and that's what matters. And at the very end, with a whopping 12 eggs, I win the event and win a very stylish straw hat, which I think I look absolutely slay in. And that was day 13. Alright, on to day 14, which means we are halfway through the season and I am not done yapping. So I felt a little quirky today, so I went mining. Now, there was an original goal to this that I wanted cave jelly because I wanted to make a fish smoker so I could make more money off of fish, but spoiler alert, I don't end up doing that later because to me it just doesn't seem worth it, and I would rather use my coal for other things that isn't cooking fish, so yeah. However, I did make it to floor 20, and I fished a little for the cave jelly and the other fish I could get, and that was day 14. On day 15, it was raining, so guess what I did? Yeah, that's right, I actually went and foraged this time. I went and got salmon berries, because it was salmon berry season. I even got my last chicken for my coop, and then I went to Clint's to upgrade my pickaxe, because I thought it was finally time. And then I went fishing. Yeah, I don't really break out of habit, do I? Seems like every time it's rained, I just go fish. So, that's what I did for the rest of the day. Now, day 16 was also uneventful. I went to forage more salmon berries, and then I went fishing. Because at this point, I just need to make money, so I just have been fishing a lot, and that's all I do to make a lot of money. So, yeah. The only actual eventful thing that I did today was put the hat on my cat, and then I freaked out because this is just so cute that you can put hats on your pets now. Oh my gosh, that cat looks so silly and cute. Oh. And then that was day 16. Day 17, I was jump scared by Demetrius being outside my house, offering to set up mushroom or fruit bats in that cave on my farm. I ended up going with mushrooms. I originally went with fruit bats before, but I wanted to do something different. Also, I heard that mushrooms were better for the end game, so I went with mushrooms, and I get a dehydrator, which is an artisan good, so it's a win-win for me at this point. And from the previous day of fishing, I had some stuff to donate to the museum, so I donate those and realized that I got an ancient fruit seed. Now, I need you guys to understand, in my first playthrough, I tried so hard to get ancient fruit, but it never happened. And so I was baffled, to say the least, getting this ancient fruit seed now. Wait, they just give you ancient seeds? Wait. Wait, they just give you ancient seeds? They give you ancient seeds? Oh my god. So after being dumbfounded about the amount of work that I tried putting in my original save, I go to Clint's to get my upgraded copper pickaxe and then head on down to the mines with my new and improved pickaxe. I managed to clear up to level 30, and that was about it for day 17. So, day 18 is just a normal day, but I get a letter in the mail from the Stardew Valley Tribune about being the next up and coming, and boy, do I come. Anyway, I stroll into town over to Clint's so I can break open some geodes, donate what I got to the museum, and then I head to the mines, cause I'm a miner, baby. As in I like to mine, not that I'm under the age of 18, let me be clear. Now, what I didn't realize about the mines is that the levels I was going to were extremely dark, and I had no torches, so I was just doing this blind and using like echolocation to find my way around. I literally get attacked in darkness, and I have no idea where the ladder is, but somehow I figure out where it is by sheer luck, and that was kind of it. So after fighting tooth and nail with all the stupid rock mummy guys, I hate them, I managed to get to floor 35, and that was day 18. Day 19, and I get a letter from Jody asking for a cauliflower, and boy oh boy, I could give her a cauliflower. That sounded really... I didn't mean it like that. I just want to be a good neighbor and give her a cauliflower. Moving on, today is another mining day, but this time I was prepared and brought torches. That's right, I learned from my past mistakes, and so I hit the mines being able to see this time. Also, I had this silly little moment, so I'll let it play out. Wait, I was trying to eat the leek. I wasn't even trying to go down the ladder. I don't even know where the ladder was. Wait, that's so funny. Yeah, I was just trying to eat a leek and then I just slipped into the ladder, so... But hey, it worked out because I hit floor 40 and then I went to the Adventurers Guild to splurge on some new equipment because what I had now was not going to keep working for the rest of the floors. And then I went back into the mines with my fresh new equipment. I ran into these little guys. Are they like soot sprites? Did they just eat a piece of stone? I mined some iron and made it to floor 45, and that was day 19. Day 20, all the crops that I planted on the Egg Festival day finally grew, so I harvested them and replanted them, and then I cut down some trees so I could expand the fence for my chickens. Then I went to town, paid Clint to upgrade my axe, opened geodes, went to museum, blah blah, went to forage, and that was day 20. Day 21 was nothing special. I went to the mines in hopes that I could finish a help request that was due today of killing 20 dust sprites, and spoiler alert, it did not happen. I did, however, make it to floor 55, so at least I made some progress, and that was day 21. Day 22, I head to the community center to put something in the bundle, only to realize I brought the wrong item, so I just restarted the day because I was not about to walk all the way back, but I did end up completing the bundle, do not worry. Then my copper axe was ready, so I went and picked up that. Then I delivered the cauliflower that dear Jody had requested me a few days prior, and then I ran into Sam, which I gave a pizza because, aw yeah, pizza time. Then I headed back to my farm, expanded the fence for my coop, moved the coop in preparation to build another coop, and then discovered that I could destroy the tree stumps with a copper axe. What? Hold your damn horses. Why was I under the impression that I couldn't hit these? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize that before. And then while I was clearing out my farm, I was trying to figure out how to get to Grandpa's shrine, only to realize that a dumb tree was just hiding the bridge that I needed to get over there. So that was fun to figure out. And that was day 22. Day 23 rolls around and it's raining on a Tuesday, so thankfully that means that Robin is at her shop this time, so I was able to build a new coop, and then I went to Clint's to upgrade my pickaxe into iron, and then on accident I triggered Sam's 2-heart cutscene. Hey Sam. Knock knock. I like experimental noise rock. And then I went to the mountains to fish, because of course I would go fishing, it's raining. Just because I did other stuff doesn't mean that I wasn't gonna fish. But anyways, that was day 23. Day 24, today is the flower festival, and many of my crops grew, so harvested those, and with the time I had left, I spent clearing out my farm, and then I went to the flower festival to feel absolutely alone in life for the fact that I didn't have anybody to dance with, so I just watched people dance in front of me. Yep, that was day 24. Thanks for making me feel like a loser. but next year I'm determined to dance with Sam. It's raining on day 25, so you know what that means. Yep, my pickaxe is ready, so I get that, and then I go fishing because I love consistency. Also, I got a help wanted request from Willie to catch 4 herring, so I did that, delivered it to him, and that was day 25. On to day 26, we have 2 more days left until the end of this season. But day 26, I headed to the mines, and at the time, I didn't understand why I was doing such little damage to the monsters, until I realized what the issue was. I have the wrong sword! Oh my god, I took the wrong sword. Oh my god, is it worth it to restart, bro? I took the wrong sword. So yeah, restarted and then went back to the mines with the correct sword this time and had a better time. While I was in there, I broke a wooden barrel that dropped me a lead bat, so that was pretty cool. And on floor 64, I got absolutely swarmed by bats, but managed to escape just in time, and that was day 26. Day 27 rolls around, and the last of my crops that I can harvest were fully grown. The coop that I asked Robin to build a few days prior was finally complete, and then I headed over to Clint's to upgrade my watering can in preparation for the new season, only to realize I brought the wrong material. I'm gonna have to reset the day. I didn't bring the copper. God damn it. What is up with me and bringing the wrong thing? So of course I had to restart, but then this time I actually brought him the right thing. Don't worry, I'm just a little oopsie from my part, you know? I'm just so silly like that. But anyway, I make it up by going to Marnie's and getting 4 new chickens for the next season and for more mayonnaise. Then I head to the mine so I could slay 10 frost jellies from the help request that I'd gotten today. Fortunately, I was able to slay all 10 slimes, but unfortunately not able to hit floor 75, so I called it quits, and that was day 27. And today, day 28, is the final day of spring. It's a normal day. I stroll to town, accept the help wanted quest, go talk to Lewis so I could get my prize ticket and money for slaying the slimes, and then I head to the beach to fish, only to trigger Sam's 3-heart event, in which I absolutely call what's going to happen. Is he gonna ask about his father? Sam? Is Dad ever going to come back home? I freaking knew it. That's also when I figure out about the political state of Stardew Valley, which I did not know prior, so that was pretty cool. Like, I knew Sam's father was in the war, but I guess I didn't know how many details there were about the war, so it was just really interesting to hear about it. And mind you, I did play this game in 2016, but I do not remember half the lore back from 2016, so, you know. Anyway, I spend the rest of day 28 fishing so I can make enough funds to buy crops for the summer, and that's basically it. This was my entire first month in Stardew Valley, and honestly, it was a load of fun. I finally learned to slow down and really just enjoy playing the game. I never truly felt that stressed out playing it and what to do every day. I genuinely had a lot of fun playing, where it kind of felt like I was playing for the first time again, and that is a great feeling. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, because this was really fun to make, and I'll be back for the summer. As in the summer for Stardew Valley, but also when this is getting uploaded, it would also fall around summertime, so it's like, whatever, you get the point. So, see you on the flip side.